Hello there, this is a game from KDO Zone, and we have Badger for our BacT playing a 1v3. So it's not going to be very easy for BacT, who is a very highly rated player, but 1v3, I have to tell you, is always difficult. I've got a sore throat, so I'm not going to talk too much, but I have to make sure that you guys watch this video. So I'm going to go to View Lock and Unit Spy, and probably remove Unit Spy, and let's see how Badger foresees and how he attacks, and that's how it's going to be in this video. And you can see his opponents are Raul underscore 23, Sent to Yap, and Gregor. And these players are not that bad. 1 4 8 5, 1 4 2 0, and 1 4 7 3. ELOs of these players, and 1v3, that's crazy, right? You have to defend and you have to attack at the same time against three players, so it's not easy. And I've seen a lot of players doing that. Viper has done it quite a number of times, and obviously Tato does it a lot, and you can see it on his channel. And Mem had done it recently against three players. I think he has walled his entire map, and then he was trying to do his stuff, but it was very, very difficult. And it was an enjoyable game nonetheless, and I'm sure this is going to be 1-2. And let's see what BacT is doing right now. He's playing with Huns, and he has got a big few spears on the map, and he's trying to defend against the blue players. He's sending his scouts to the blue player, and he has scouted the green player and the red player. He's yet to scout the blue player, so he's just hoping the blue player is to the right of him on the map. You can see the green player who is playing the pocket, and he's almost on the way to Castle Age. And right now BacT is doing a stone wall to prevent further harassment, but those miners over there are quite open to archer harassment, so he has to do some other stuff. Probably has to do a watchtower over there. So in feudal age and on 569 pop, I'm sorry, food is a little far away from Castle Age, but not very far away. BacT finally he's found the blue player. Is going to do some harassment. He's going to lose a few scouts, maybe. No, it's a good micro, and he's not going to lose any scout, but I don't think he's done much damage over there. He hasn't killed villages. You can see a 5-1 kill death ratio right now for Badger Fro compared to the other players. He's doing a good stuff. He's a better player obviously, and he's trying his level best to make an impact and put up a show for all the audiences watching this 3v1 challenge. And it is always fun watching a player play against three players, right? You have to see what kind of strategies they employ, and it's fun. It's really fun. You can see the pops of the players right now. Badger is on 40 pop, 35 for Gregor, who is playing his pocket on the opposite side, 43 pop for the Korean, who is playing with Koreans. I'm sorry, Sentuyup who is playing with Koreans, and Rowlands 23 who is playing with Franks on the blue. And they are all in feudal age right now, except the green player who has gone to castle. And Badger has finally hit Castle Age and is trying to do some damage over there, but no, he hasn't done much damage right now. He's just caught those 6 kills, and I think he's killed all the blue players right now. There we go, the red player is trying to enter Badger base, but that's a quick stable from Badger, and that will prevent the red player from entering his base, and it's not going to enter his base. You can see how he's attacking and defending at the same time. That's the reason I put a view lock to see how Badger is playing right now, exactly how he's seeing right now, and how he's strategizing against these players. He's not bothering about his base all the time because he needs to attack his opponent. He needs to make his opponent weak. So that's how it is. Fortunately, I'm able to talk quite a lot, even though I don't have the best of voices today. And that watchtower there at the gold mine is doing its stuff, is doing its damage, which is great. But the blue player has entered his base, and he's got his scouts, and probably is going to lose a few villages over there. You can see 5 deaths already for Badger, which is not great. So let's see if he loses villages. And there you see double attack from one side. The red player is also trying to attack with his archers, and he's not getting his range. He's probably hasn't done his fletching over there, so he's not getting his range, and he's trying to enter through that wall. I'm a bit surprised he's not attacking that villager, because I think even without fletching he can still do that, but no, he's not doing it, and he's trying to enter, which is also not great. Probably a second layer of walling is what is going to happen from Badger. Let's see, will he do as a second layer? And yes, that's what he's going to do, the second layer walling, keeping the villages alive. Right now a 9-5 kill to death ratio for Magifro is doing a good job, I have to tell you. His score is obviously higher than all the players, but still, this is not good enough. You can see the green player has got his knights into the base, he's got his 3 knights because he did a fast castle. And that's a quick walling from Magifro, and he's walled his villagers inside. He's got those 2 villages out, he's probably going to lose at least one of those 2 villages over there. So Wood Income is in trouble right now from BacT, and the blue player around has got 23 has hit Castle Age. So it's getting difficult 20 minutes into the game, and it's not going to be very easy. He's sending his scouts out to do some harassment, and is sending him to the pocket because he's seen his pocket getting a little stronger with the knights, so that's a good target for him. He's taking his knights out finally, and he's going to clean up those archers over there. Is simultaneously microing and trying to kill villages of the green player, so that is pretty much awesome. As you can see there, the red player is pretty happy on his base and has hit Castle Age, and the Korean player with Castle Age can be a very dangerous opponent. So finally his base is a bit safe and secure right now. Vajifro, he's got his defenses with spear still not upgraded. He's doing probably one more stable over there, and he has a decent amount of knights still. Scouts roaming around of route on score 23, so it's not going to be easy at any moment of time in this game because the harassment comes all the time. I think it's a good strategy of one of these players, do of slinging. That's a good strategy. If they can wall themselves in and sling, I think it's going to be miserable for Badgefro, but that's not what is happening right now. And Badgefro is doing his stuff. He's taking out knights. He's searching for the red player right now. He wants to do a bit of harassment to the red player who is a little less on score. So it's a good strategy to try to attack the player who is a little high on the scoreboard right now, which is Gregor, and he's playing with Hunts, so obviously he's pretty strong. And right now he's trying to do a bit of stone mining because he has got only 20 stones. He can't get his second town center up, so it's not easy for Before right now. He has to do stone mining and try to get his second town center up. 22 minutes into the game. I'm going to fast forward a bit. I'm going to remove view lock and fog of war so that you guys can enjoy this game a little more, and let's see how it goes from here. I'm going to fast forward a bit, go to Gregor's point of view and see what he's doing. He's got his first town center, obviously he's got his second town center up, and he's got his third town center up, so he's doing a bit of boom on its own. And it's not easy for Badgefro to send all his army to the green player on the other side of the map because he has to defend and attack at the same time, so it's not very easy to play against this pocket. Maybe 1v2 a little easier than to 1v3, so that's how it is. And he's sending his knights to the blue player. The blue player is putting down his second town center over there, so he's a little far behind, Badgefro right now. And is that the third town center? Yes, he's doing his 2 town centers simultaneously, arena style. And let's see how it is. He's losing a bit of villages over there. You can see he's lost 12 to the 7 he's killed himself, and that's how it is. The Gregor has lost 8 to 5 he has killed, and Sentuap hasn't killed anything from Badgefro. Badgefro right now 32-12 on K cross T, so that is good. And he's a little behind on pop against compared to the Gregor, the green player, who is booming on its own, and is putting a monastery over there. Probably wants to convert the scouts and the knights of Baggio. Look at that army from Baggio is pretty decent. He's making his cavalry right now, which is great. You can see 19 military from Baggio, and the Centu app has 17 military, which is great. I have to see where that military is right now because I can't really see them on the map. So probably he's queued them, and there you go, the crossbow army from the red player, and that the Korean player is doing his stuff right now. He's getting his second town center where it is. He doesn't have a second town center, so he's playing a 1 town center strategy right now, which is pretty decent, and we have to see where it goes from here. Let me go to his point of view, and there you go. He's on Castle Age, and he's doing crossbow, and he's also doing monks, which is great because he has seen Badgefro doing knights, so that's a good strategy. And finally, Badgefro is not getting any army in his base, so he's happy over there. He's going to probably do another wall over there to stop these knights from entering his base. He's doing a second town center, which is fabulous. He's put up a watchtower over there who is going to stop the archers from harassment to his gold miners, so that is good. So far so good for Badger Pro, but it's not going to get any easier from now onwards. The more the time goes, his opponent gets stronger and stronger, and it's very difficult unless you can keep on harassing all three players at the same time, and you need exceptional capability to do that. Harass three players all the time, so that is very difficult. Here you see knights finally entering the red player's base, and he's going to take down this crossbow. Surely no, he's taking them away because they're also standing on a slope, so he's going to lose a lot of health points on this knight. So he's going to take them back. He knows about the crossbow right now. He's going to take them back. He's probably going to heal them with his monks, and there you see that part is secured for now. And he's still mining stone. Probably wants to do another town center. He has got enough stone to do a town center. Doesn't have the wood right now, or does he have the wood right now? No, he doesn't. So it's an upper task for Badger Fro right now. It's a challenge, and he's playing pretty decent. He's doing his stuff. He's doing his chain barding armor, and the botkin arrow coming from Center Yap. So he's going to get stronger and stronger with his crossbow, and it's not going to be any easier for Badger Fro. The green player you can see is obviously booming, and it's probably going to do another town center and boom further. Why not? Why not? This is fun for them too, right? So it's booming, and it's going to be very difficult. The more he booms, it becomes difficult. He's more on pop than Badger Fro, 1473. So he's a good player. He's not a bad player. It's pretty decent. 26 military right now for the one town center player, and that is bad news. And he's going to take that crossbow forward anytime. Let's see how much crossbow is in production right now, and Sentu Yap is the player, and yes, he's producing a lot of crossbow. I'm sad that he's keeping them at his base. If you can take that crossbow forward and come over here, it's going to be bad news for Badger Pro. You can even come to this side, or maybe even try to come to roam around this side and harass. You see that none of these players have done a forward military building, so that's a bit surprising. I'm surprised whether they whether they're even thinking about it, do a forward military building and try to produce army from there. But because Badger Pro won't be taking any units forward and try to bring those military buildings down, so and that would have been a very good strategy to do. But nonetheless, it's a good game, and there you see the wall has been breached, and he's going to take the knights forward, and we have monks from Badger Pro, so obviously he's going to take them back, unless of course he wants to get them converted. I think he's going to lose one. Yes, he's going to get one converted, and that's good from Badger Pro. He can bring his monks back now and concentrate on defending his base. He's sending his knights again forward against probably the pocket. That's what he's going to do. And finally the red player is sending his army forward. I'm going to fast forward a bit and go to Grigor's point of view and see what Grigor is doing. Is he defending this? Yes, he has got knights in his base. He's not doing any pikes or such, but he's producing more and more knights, and he's got the resources to do that. Obviously he's walled off this side of the base, which is fabulous, and he's doing a great job, I have to say. 80 pop for Grigor right now, and 82 for Badger and Centuyap, who is trying to attack from there. You see the forward, no, that's the town center from Badger Pro, and he's doing a siege workshop over there, and he's is that a hole? Or I don't know. He's deleted that wall over there, so that's a bit odd. And the entire army has entered the base of Badger Pro, so that is not good for Badger Pro, and I really don't know how to defend that, unless of course he puts everybody inside the town center. 30 minutes into the game, and you can see that Badger Pro is going to really struggle right now. He's got everybody in his ace. He's got the archers from that side, and he's got some more knights coming in from this side, and the green player is just sitting in his base, and he's going to do a lot of damage very soon because he's got a lot of knights, and he's capable of producing much more because he's producing a lot of food and a lot of gold. So obviously he's going to get more and more dangerous with time. He's doing his light cavalry and chain barding armor upgrades too, and that's how it's going. Let's see if he can clean these archers. Not going to be easy. I really don't know why he's removed that wall over there. Probably wanted to build this town center. Probably he's taken his villages forward. We can see 18 health already on that town center, so he's lost the villager. So that was not a very smart move. We should delete that town center right now. He's made one more town center over there, Badger Pro, so that is good. but he is really struggling right now. And that wall deletion was not the greatest idea in the world. Finally, a forward building is what I was talking about all this while. Aaron Custin coming in from round score 23. He's got his knights forward. He's doing a lot of harassment. You can see two teams are attacking Badger right now, so it's very, very, very difficult for Badger Fro, who is on 74 pop right now, and he's really, really struggling to keep up with this. Look at that, the Green Army. There's some messing knights right now, and it's going to be very difficult for Badger 4 to contend this army from the green player. The blue player has been one of the best players, I have to say, has been attacking all the time and has been harassing, and that's a good strategy. And right now, Badger 4 is really struggling. He's got his two town centers, he's got his third town center up, and is not able to produce any army right now. Let me go to the point of view of Badger Pro, and let's see. Yes, he's got very less resources, not much food and gold income. That's the reason he's not able to produce knights. He wants to do a town center over there. He's probably deleted that. Yes, he has deleted that town center. So that is a good town center. That is close to that gold, and that's a good town center. He should be spotted by the blue player, and if in that case, obviously he's going to get harassed over there, and that's a forward from Roland. It's got 23, but it's got a one villager forward. It's not good enough, and I'm a bit surprised that the army is not coming in plenty from the red player, the Korean, and he's got his second town center finally, and he's got his third town center too, and he's not producing any army right now. You can see only 4 army for the Korean player, 5 from the Frank player, 24 from Grigor, and Grigor is going to get very dangerous in some time. He's going to bring all that knight forward. It's going to be very difficult because look at that, how much good defensively they are right now. So the town center fire is not going to do them a lot of damage. So that is good from the green player. It's done a good boom, and that's the forward I was talking about. And the town center is going to be completed, and it's going to be the 1, 2, 3, 4 fourth town center from Badger Pro, who is on 86 for 120 pop from the green player. Well boomed in 33 minutes. And I have to say, he's going to be the final nail in the coffin for Badger Pro. He's done his stuff, and he's done his bit in this game, and it's provided us with good entertainment. But 1v3 is really, really difficult, obviously. And 40 pop from the red player. I really don't know whether he has stopped playing. He's not interested anymore. He thinks he can win it without bothering to produce army. I don't know. He's not bothered right now. And the two players who's trying to attack, the orange player who is Badger 4, and are the green and the blue. And that's the army. That's a huge army coming from Grigor, who's on 132 pop and 36 military. And I have to tell them, all of them are cavalry from the green player. As soon as he sees this army entering his base, I have a thing that probably Badger 4 is going to resign. And let's see how it happens over here. 137 pop for the green player, 93 for Badger 4, who's got 80 military on the map right now, possibly all knights, and he's going to really, really struggle against the army from the green player. He doesn't even need help from the blue player. The green can do its stuff on its own. So the pocket is very important, and he's doing his job. I have to say, he's got his own knights. I have to see whether his knights are as powerful as the green player, but no, he doesn't have the second defensive upgrade, so he doesn't have knights as good as the green player, Badger Fro. And 35 minutes into the game, and I think he's going to call it quits in some time. 90 pop from the other Frank player. I'm surprised that the blue player is not producing the knights, because he's obviously has the best knight in the game, so it's a bit odd. But obviously the Hun Knight is also very good, and is doing his stuff. So Badger Fro is on 90 pop. He's got 77 villagers, and he's going to obviously lose this game right now. It's going to be very difficult. He has got his town center up on that side too, but it's going to be very, very difficult. He's killed a lot of army right now. He's killed 134 army, which is fabulous, which is absolutely fabulous. But he has lost 75 himself, so that is not great. And you see there are a lot of villages, idle villages over there. He's got 39, 40 idle villages, everybody inside the town center, and he's going to possibly call it quits. Yes, absolutely. This is the Gigi from BacT. He's doing his university over there. He's doing his fletching research finally, but that's not going to help him. and he's going to lose this game. And let's see if he's doing cavalry archers. Yes, he is doing cavalry archers of its own, and he doesn't have the resources right now to produce a lot of cavalry archers. And the blue and the green player are absolutely on incoming into the green player, and that is because he's got a lot of economy and he's doing stuff. The red player, I don't know why he's just lost interest in this game and stopped producing army. He's doing a spikeman upgrade right now, but he's really stopped it and didn't provide the entertainment we're looking for. But obviously, the blue and the green player did a fabulous job, and I think that you're probably really proud of his efforts. He's done a good job, he's defended well, he's tried his best, and I really don't know what you need to do different when you play against a 1v3, but it's very, very, very difficult, I have to tell you. And BacT provided amazing game, 37 minutes, and it's not easy, it's not really easy, and he's done his bit. 160 kill from him, he's lost almost 100 units, but he's provided us with a very, very good game. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and please subscribe to the channel, like my video if you do like them, obviously, and please spread the word. Okay, so bye bye for now. Bye bye.